As was mentioned before, actually 37 years ago, the World Economic Forum was actually created here. And the thing I want to bring here is actually based on our experience and our belief that actually many challenges and climate changes included in them in our world cannot be met by governments, international organizations, business or civil society alone. Therefore, we need platforms for collaborative efforts to find sustainable solutions to these challenges and at the same time also be able to promote economic development and social progress. I think we will need to look at the promotion of a culture that promotes the best elements of entrepreneurship with those of public service. And we believe in our motto, entrepreneurship in the global public interest. Climate change is one of the foremost global risks. It is high on the agenda of most industry leaders, and the World Economic Forum is engaging with stakeholders and leaders from across different business sectors, international think tanks and governments, catalyzing multi-stakeholder dialogues to help address the policy challenges climate change present. Because we very much believe that only in conjunction between business and the other stakeholders there can be found sustainable solutions to really address those issues. Across industry sectors represented in the World Economic Forum, the umbrella project on climate change is a facilitation of business input into the Glen Eagles dialogue on climate change, clean energy and sustainable development. As a complement to this dialogue, a practical initiative helps putting in practice the forum's behavior on climate change. Because it's not only important to talk about it, it's also important to act wherever we can. The Davos Climate Alliance constitutes a platform to offer concrete action, to offset individually produced greenhouse gas emissions generated by attending the annual meeting, and to promote sound measures and best practices aimed at mitigating carbon-related risks by providing a platform for the exchange of ideas, experiences, and initiating joint programs. By 2006, the travel and tourism sector accounted for 10.3% of world GDP and 8.2% of total employment worldwide. Travel and tourism is thus one of the most important international economic activities and the main industry in many countries, as well as the fastest growing economic sector in terms of foreign exchange earnings and job creation. Tourism is a continuously adapting industry, responding to changing demographic and economic conditions as well as to new demands and technologies. Climate is and will continue to be a resource exploited by tourism, but the old adage that weather can ruin a holiday, but climate can ruin a holiday destination needs restating